cool game.
EA Sports, NBA Jam. These are all Sega Genesis. X-Men, Sonic, Madden, Street Fighter. It's underneath the
Call of Duty blocks.
I don't know like what's considered good and bad though. This is the haul so far. Got a bunch of Stephen King paperbacks, super excited about that. Got some toys and some towels. Mom got this ironing board thing. And now we're gonna go get sandwiches. Why did you do that?
Isn't he cute? He's such a good guy.
Alright, this is pretty much the haul right here, everything that we got, but I'm gonna sit down and show you guys it in depth. Alright, so it is a few days after the flea market, but I'm very excited to show you guys what I got. I think I only spent around $150, but I wanted to show you guys everything that we picked up. It was actually a really good year for us. I think that we got a lot of successful and good finds. The first thing, this was 50 cents, and I just thought that it was too cute to not get, but it was a foam Spider-Man puzzle. We got a single Pokemon figure. This was... It lights up, by the way. This is Lunala, which is the name of our Dalmatian, so we thought that it was pretty important to pick this up. I did find in a dollar bin the, was it Solgeo or whatever, the lion, but did not grab that. Kind of regret that one, but for $1 I got all of the miniature Spider-Man books out of the Spider-Man like book advent calendar, which I had been wanting. I think they sold it at Five Below. This place had them for $1, so I ended up getting 5 for $1, and I picked out all of the Spider-Man ones. So this is like a zoo trip or something. Spider-Man one. Spider-Man with Electro. And they're not like at the highest quality, obviously, but they are literal like Spider-Man picture books. And I thought that they were really cute. So there was another booth that had action figures for $2. They had like a tote that you could dig through. So one of the coolest ones that I got was this Hobgoblin from 1990. And I thought this was pretty cool. Probably the more valuable of the figures that I picked up. I don't know what the sell-through rate is or anything, but listing rate's around $20. So my favorite one, obviously Amazing Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. Absolutely love. It's kind of like a unique pose and it's stuck. Like you can't change how he is. He's like rubber, but... And then this one, which I thought might have been like a McDonald's toy, but I don't think it was. I think Ultimate Spider-Man. But like his hands and his feet move. I don't know. He's $2. I grabbed him. And then I got this Zoom Zoom pack purely for the little Spider-Man at the top, but it also has Falcon and Gamora. I am gonna open this and just keep the little Spider-Man. I got this. Oh, thought I had it figured out for a second there. Damn. He literally takes batteries of some sort in his book bag, but he has these little web shooting things. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Hey, okay. 2017. So I think that's Homecoming. He was $2 as well. Marvel Legends. This is 2018. This is the Iron Spider. So Tom Holland again. He is missing, I looked it up, he's supposed to have a like Iron book bag, Iron Spider book bag thing, but he does not have it, and it wasn't in the tote. But this one is so detailed, it looks like it has to be like a Marvel Legends. I ended up with 2, of the Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans, I'm pretty sure. Maybe the one is supposed to be Amazing Spider-Man. I don't know. The first one here has got like a black coloring to it. Just the arms lift up and down and the legs move and the head turns. But it's like a black suit. There's his spider logo. But I got that one and then I got this one. I was like, oh my god, they're literally the same figure, but they're different. This one's a little more hourglass shaped than the other one. And he's got more of a six-pack than the other one does. And the spiders are a little bit different. So I feel like this one is supposed to be the Amazing Spider-Man. This one was $2. And I think this one was $5. This was one of the first ones that I bought though. The one that I'm probably most upset about was this amazing Doc Ock figure. It was in a plastic bag, so I didn't really get to inspect it. But they had it for $8 and I was like, this looks so sick. So I got it. Lots of articulation, rubberized little suit. Looks super cool. But he's supposed to have 4 mechanical arms and he only came with 2. So I might see if I can replace his arms or what, but kind of sad that he doesn't have all of his arms. They had one of the Avengers mystery boxes. It was sealed. It was $2, but I opened it hoping to get the Iron Spider, and I got freaking Thor, which is like the most common one, so this will also be like a Mercari giveaway thing. I got the Amazing Spider-Man Venom. This is the Hasbro little like Marvel Legends. This one's from 2022. I did not have this one. I had the Green Goblin, Black Suit Spider-Man, and just the regular Spider-Man, all from the Amazing Spider-Man line, so grab this one. I think this was $10, which is pretty much retail. This is more of like a vintage carded Spider-Man figure. This is from 2002, and this was $8, and I was like, absolutely, let me grab it. And this is the catapulting Spider-Man, so like you actually attach the string to his hand and you can set him up and he can swing around. The figure is also super detailed. In general, I really love the sculpt of the figure. So fabrications of the Amazing Spider-Man, and this is actually a Funko product, so it's put out by Funko. This is from a Collector Corpse box, and this doesn't really hold any value. But it was $4 and I think it was well worth the $4. It's still in the packaging. I love everything that they put into this. I got 6 little Disney pieces here. 2 of these are these ultra mini Mickey and Minnie figures. They bend. That's pretty much it. These are from a monorail Disney set. But I got these purely to sell, so I paid $1 for the pair. And I saw like a single one going for around like $15 on eBay, but I put them together on my Mercari because a lot of times people will be able to find the sets and not the figures. So I also put up these 3 hidden Mickey pins. We have Jafar on the bowling ball pin. We have the frustrated orange bird. And we have a winter Donald Duck. So I put these in a lot on my Mercari. I got this Winnie the Pooh silhouette piece. This is Kanga and Roo. I love these silhouette pieces, and anytime I can thrift them or find them is so exciting. But I did not have the Kanga and Roo, so I will be putting this on my pin board, and I'm very excited. That was such a good find for $1. For $1, I got this Marvel Overpower card game. This is a booster pack that has 9 playing cards in it. It is sealed. This was literally $1. They only had 1 of these, but I wanted to look up if there's Spider-Man cards or a chance for Spider-Man cards in here. If there is, I'm gonna rip this because it was only $1, so I don't really care. We only got 1 Funko Pop. My husband loves One Punch Man, so we found this. This is Garu. This is the Specialty Series Glow in the Dark version, which he loves glow in the dark Funko Pops as well. And this is one of those pops where using the Funko app is totally pointless because you scan this and it says that this pop is worth $238, but then when you look up the sell-through rate on like eBay and stuff, it sells for like $15, $17. So I don't understand. Like, one person has it listed for an astronomical amount, $238, so the Funko app is like, that's what it's worth. And that's why I hate the Funko app for value, but this is one that my husband wanted regardless, so it doesn't really matter what the worth is. We paid $10 for it. I got a whole entire stack of Stephen King paperbacks for $3, and I'm very excited. I've been trying to thrift all of my Stephen King books because, one, it's super cheap, two, it's just so satisfying to find a Stephen King book. And I've done pretty well so far. I think I spent $10 on a stack of them at another flea market, but I only got, I think, 5 of them, so they were $2 a piece. These were 50 cents. And I bought the whole entire box that the guy had, so very excited. I got the stand, and I don't really care about the condition of these. Like, they're obviously going to be yellowed. They're going to be beat up. Am I ever going to read the stand? Probably not, but it looks cool. I got Desperation. This one's really cool. I love the cover on this one. Like, this is what Stephen King books should always look like. I got Rose Madder. Also very, very beautiful. Love this one. This is one that I actually wanted to read. This is Skeleton Crew. This was actually on my TBR list, so very excited to have found this one for 50 cents and now I can read it. Pet Cemetery. I have another version of this one that's not the mass market, so it's got a little bit of a bigger font, so if I read this one, I'll probably read that copy that I have. But I just absolutely love this cover so much that I couldn't leave it for 50 cents. And then lastly we have The Green Mile, the complete serial novel. And this one is more of a, you know, good size font. I got some plushies. I got this vintage Dalmatian. His name is Pete. How cute is that? This is Animal Fair. And this is from 1985. But look at how precious it is. And the spots and everything. I thought this was so cute I couldn't leave it. This was $2, so grab that because why not? My husband's favorite animal is a giraffe. This family of giraffes for $5. Got the big mama giraffe and then 2 little giraffes, and the big kicker out of these, you guys, is they're pound puppies. Like, what? And then we got this whole bag of Precious Moments stuffed animals. Do you guys remember Precious Moments? I had Precious Moments as a kid and they were like only this big. They were super small. They are so precious. I feel like every baby needs a Precious Moment, literally. These retailed for $7 and they have little adoption certificate tags. All these have tags. They were priced at $2 a piece, but we got 8 of them for $12. So we got the brown bunny, the pink bunny, and the white bunny. We got this elephant. We got the little teddy bear. Cutest little teddy bear. We got the lion. This one I think is the most unique, but it's a turtle! I love the turtle. I think the turtle is the cutest one. And we got this little bluebird, like little duck. Look at how big its little feet are. This one's really cute too. I got one comic book. This is the Aristokittens and it has Dumbo on the cover. I love the Aristocats. There's also Chip and Dale. So really wanted to get this one. This was $3, which I wasn't going to complain about when it's in this little like plasticky container. I'm just going to have this up on the shelf. I got this Game Boy game. This is Spider-Man X-Men, which I really wanted. And this was $15, but it came in this plastic little case. And then the most expensive thing we got was the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 2-game bonus disc. And this was one of the first things that we actually bought there. We've been really getting into replaying stuff on the Gamecube. So this was one that my husband needed. And I got it in a bundle. I ended up getting $10 off of the bundle, which wasn't too crazy, but it is complete. And the game is in pretty good condition. Like minimal scratches. This was $50 and it sells for roughly like $60 plus shipping on eBay. So we got a little bit of a deal on it. But he will play this and enjoy it, so it doesn't really bother me. We paid $22 for the rest of the stuff here that I'm going to show you guys. No cords, power cable, anything like that, but we got this GameCube. which has a memory card. This is a 16 memory card, Mad Catz. That's a cute little bonus. We got that. Inside. See what's inside? This is the Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition. Game only, but still pretty cool. This is a $30 disc. We plugged this in because we have a GameCube, so we just used the cables that we had. It powers on, it can see the memory and everything, but the disc tray does not spin. We tried different games, still same thing. We took this game out, put it in our current GameCube, and it plays just fine. So that's good. And this first party controller, which we need to clean still. This is one that I forgot to clean. And it's not like chewed up or anything, so I think this will actually be perfect and this will work. So we picked up PlayStation 2 Crash Bandicoot The Wrath of Cortex. This is actually for my husband's friend who collects Crash Bandicoot games, and he had this but he didn't have the case for it, so it was an upgrade for him. And I also grabbed this Crash Bandicoot, this is an unauthorized guide, but I thought this was kind of cool looking, so I was like, why not just grab this? So we got the guide and the game. This is obviously not the game that goes with it, but I thought since he collects Crash, might as well grab him the little guide. We got Need for Speed Most Wanted for the original Xbox. This is one of my husband's favorite games, and we do own this on the GameCube, but he did not have it on the Xbox, and it's complete. And lastly, we got The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker for the GameCube. Now, we owned this game. We had this game. And I tried to find it, and I cannot find it. Brandon says we sold it. I don't remember ever selling it, but I got it from Half Price Books when we were dating for $10, and I don't know where it went. I have no idea where it went. We still have all of our other GameCube games. It's the only one that's missing, so I have no idea. So this was kind of lucky find if we can't find it. It does not have the manual. That was just crazy. We saw this on the table. Well, Brandon saw it, made me stop to look. It was with this guy that was just selling tools. He just had tools, and he had this small little section of video game stuff up at the front of one of his tables, and Brandon saw it out of the corner of his eye and had us go over there. And we paid $22 for all of that. So for the 4 games, the guide, GameCube controller, and the memory card, $22. That's everything that I got at the flea market. Hope you guys enjoyed everything that I found. I will see you guys again very, very soon. Peace out, Girl Scouts.